everybody? Yo, everybody, welcome to the live. Let's see here. We're gonna pick back up where we left off last live with this song. Gotta finish this weekend. So I've been thinking about the approach to this. I want to try something a little lazy with this. I'm actually gonna try to I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this first section with just the keys and the synth, and I'm going to try to put Shaperbox on and see if it'll come up with another rhythm, something interesting. So probably the easiest way to do this is to bounce just these two to a new track. See if I can do that here. Bounce in place. Let's see here. So we'll label this as Shaperbox pre-main, and then we'll leave those the same. We'll keep the effects in there, audio tail. Yeah, let's keep all that the same. Let's see what this does. Cool. So we got that new track. I'm gonna pull this down here. And we're going to take this over to this section. So now we have a completely new bounce version of that we can just manipulate without messing up that entire track. So it seems like it only got the electric piano. So let me see if I can bounce this one as well. Shaperbox. Let's see, Shaperbox pre-main 2. Keep everything the same. Bounce this one. And the only thing about this, since it's not together, I have to put Shaperbox on both of these. But actually, one thing you do in Logic is you can actually group these, and then you can it'll prevent you from having to work across multiple tracks. So let's see here, see what we got. Let's make sure it got both of them. Actually still seems like it just got that one. Let's go back here. See what's actually on this track. Oh, guess what help if I knew it was on the tracks myself. So yeah, let's do that. Let's group these two, and let's see if we can come up with something interesting on this other side here. So Shaperbox. Yo, what's up? Feedback on your beats. Yeah, man, I don't see why not. Check out my Instagram. It's got a place where you can contact me on the on my profile, and yeah, share your beat with me. Send me the SoundCloud, and on the next live, I'll give you some feedback. All right, so let's do Shaperbox, and let's see if we can come up with something interesting in this section. So with Shaperbox, we can affect the timing. That's the first thing we'll try. Let's just see what we get throwing on a preset. It's not gonna be rhythmic enough. like that, but it's not quite enough. So let's try. First of all, let's throw a filter on it. All right. So let's go to let's see here. I think what we might actually do with this one is let's try loading up another version of Shaperbox. See if we can get more something else interesting out of this. So let's see here. So pitch. Nope. Maybe leave that there for now. And I said I was going to group these. I didn't. Let's do that now. So the way that you group things in Logic, you just click on both of these tracks here. Let's get them together. Go down to create track stack. And I'll do a summon stack so that I can actually add multiple, so I can actually add effects to this group. And easiest way to do this at this point, just drag these back over here. And let's hear that. Spacey sound, so let's pull up something different. Let's go to Valhalla Supermassive, and let's see what we got here. Let's just try some of the presets. So let's see here. What kind of music you make out there? Tell me about your music a little bit. What you into? On this bass, like it's not getting right. Like that better. That makes it a little bit more rounded. One cool thing about Sublab is that you can actually affect. You can actually bring in different parts of the bass instead of just trying to EQ it. You can bring in like the subsonics of the bass. You can bring in the synth, the actual synth part of the bass. So let me adjust that a little bit, see if I can get a little bit more round. Yeah. That's good now. Actually with this as well, I can affect the whip, so I want this bass to be a little wider. So I just come up here. Wider. Sound a lot better. It's an interesting thing when it comes to making music and mixing the music. Like I wanted to make the bass louder in that section, but if I turned up the bass, well, the problem was that the main sound had too much bass in it. So automatically when you take out that bottom end, that bass part, it's going to make the actual, sub, the bass louder. So that was a better answer than turning up the bass, because then it would just been too much low end fighting with the other sounds. So cool. So I think we're getting close to throwing on the last bit of like sprinkles, figuring out some other stuff in the pre-chorus, and mixing, mastering, figuring out transitions with the song, and yeah, it'll be close to done. So what's on your mind out there? Anybody in the chat? I know we're on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, I believe. What's on your mind out there? What's going on today? What's happening in your music? What's happening in your world? I don't think I want to come in with the drums. Let's see. Drop it right there. So let's take this, just mute this out in Logic. Whoops. What is this? I won't go on a rant about the Mac keyboard on the new MacBook Pros. Like, I know they added back buttons, but there's just some stuff that doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, why do I not have a control on the right as well as the left? So when I'm on my regular keyboard, I can click on control in the right hand and hit a button for a shortcut, but when I'm on the Mac, it's not there, so I end up hitting the wrong button. Or why don't I have a button to get directly to my applications? But anyways, so we got that. I think we'll just drop that. I think we'll drop the bass too in this section. Help it come in, actually. Let's pull all this back here. See what that sounds like. If that has the impact when it comes back in. remastered and some interesting stuff added to it. So, let me go ahead and add this to the second part as well. Second pre-chorus. Cool. Let's see here. Got that. And I usually drop the drums right here too. So let's just see what that sounds like. Leave it there for now. Cool. What did I just hit? All right. Yeah, we can see real quick if we can find a splash sound, just something to introduce the music. Let's see here. I want to go to genres. Actually, let's go to I guess it would be in percussion. Maybe not. Maybe it's in drums. Go back to drums. And if you don't know, there's actually a interesting feature on Splice to let you randomize your sounds, your results when you search something. So I like doing that because usually it's gonna pull up the most recent thing, and I'll end up using the same sounds all the time. So just come on here, and if I can slide it over, we can see it. Yep, come on here, go to that little filter selection, and then go down to random. And it's gonna repopulate it. And now it's gonna be a more random results here. So let's go to type one shot. Yes, I definitely want a one shot. And of course, I don't have a lot of those. So let's go to Don't see a way to slide over there. Let's go to So let's see. So we got some crashes. Still trying to figure out what it wants to do. See which ones work. It will help if I put that through my speakers. All right, here we go. That could work. Kind of like these two. I'm just gonna drag both of those down. So I may want to use them for different things. So sometimes I have different crash sounds for different parts of the song. Some harder hitting, some not. So don't know if I like that one there. Let's switch it out and let's try this one instead. Put some extra reverb on there, but got some of those. So of course you want to add some reverses. So you take one of these, and I might actually do the reverses on a different track because I already know that I want to put it in some places it's going to be different than what I already have on there. So let me go to reverse. I got a reverse. Let's see what that sounds like going into the verse. Trim that back a little bit. I'm probably gonna want one here. See what that sounds like. Let's see. Maybe put that back like that. Shoot. I guess. Let me make sure this is lined up. No, it isn't. So I need to come up here in Logic. I need to go to Smart Region Absolute, and I get this, and I can lock it exactly to the grid. I guess this one needs to come back as well. All right, so what that sounds like. So what I'm gonna do is, I think it's a little bit too much here. So with these transitional sounds, I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna take this here, take that there, and we're just gonna use that part because that's what sounds best. So. Maybe not. Maybe go back. That back and just keep that part, and I'll turn it down. So we'll just turn down this region. Oops, wrong one. Just turn down this region here. The gain. Why does it come up so loud anyway? Anyways, all right. So that's about it for this song. Like, for the sake of time, I would probably start mixing this song so I don't get too lost in the weeds and work on this for 2 weeks. But and then I just continue to add in kind of interesting parts, thicken it up a little bit as as I continue to build out the song and maybe add a little bit more to the arrangement. But in a nutshell, this is the song. So yeah. So thanks everyone for joining today who joined, and hopefully we'll be back soon with another live. So y'all take care.